Hello YouTube and welcome to my third Fantasy Friday video. Today we will be playing Penguin Falls, another old firm favourite from the Tiger games, of course done by Alan Greenspan. I can't remember a lot about this course, if I'm going to be completely honest. I think I may have played it in a few of the later Tiger games, and I think I played it in a Wexford competition in one of the Tiger weeks. Course settings today: back tees, and of course we'll be playing on all 4 pins, and then we're going to go high wind from the north on all the very firms and very fast. Leave everything else to default. Away we go. Let's see how we get on with this. So far results have been +6 at Greek Isles, +7 at the Highlands. Very tough. This is another one that Alan has remade for 2K23. Kind of makes me feel like the greens might be quite tough. It's going to make me think immediately straight away. I've got an iron out on the tee and I'm on a par 5. So as you can see, it's not long by any stretch of the imagination. If you get your drive wrong, yeah, I'm going to have to bash the driver out, I think. Yeah, it's got to be. I've yet to hit a ball today, so we need to just big push down that right hand side there with that one. Oh, it's even worse. Last one. Tried that fast there. Away we go. I would imagine that's going to be very wet. And yes, it is. That's what happens when you get a slow. As I always say, you can get away with a lot on these, because some of these courses you cannot get away with hitting slows. I'm going to be in the rough no matter what happens here, so got a long way in. But is it worth? I don't think it's worth it. I think just lay it back, play for my par, I think is the play here. Just try and get up and down. No point going for a hero shot when you're literally just going straight cut from being ice cold into a round. That's on me, of course. Okay, this could be a good number. The flag looks a bit lethal though. That's a good strike. Just needs to bounce, turn to the right. Oh, it could be a nasty putt. Could be. Oh, it's not pleasant. But we make it to stay level par. Quite pleased with that, to be honest. In all fairness, it probably gives away an eagle chance, but I don't think it's overly worth going mad for with them islands. Hole number 2, 376. Yeah, again, is it really worth it? I don't think so. 3 iron off the tee. Just get it out there, give myself a wedge in. No need. Flat lie would be preferable. Probably not going to get one though. It's got pitch written all over it. Just cannot hit a slow. This could be pretty good. Okay, gives me a chip. Not sure it's got enough. Oh, it had enough. Very close. and it gives me my second par in a row. It's the best start I've had so far for Fantasy Friday, so we're not disappointed at all. Par 4, 2 routes to take, massive tree in the way. Could be a bad idea. Feel as though we've hit that more than well enough. I really would have thought I'd have had enough to have got over that bunker though. Obviously not. Now it's interesting. Okay, so we've got plenty of wind in the way. Gonna have to get a nice big fade round now. Fade, it's a draw. Many apologies. 70%. I'm gonna have to hit this. It's nice clean contact. Okay. Bad tee shot in all fairness has kind of put us in that spot of bother. If you'd like to stop, it would be nice, because I've played a really good bunker shot there. And it's going to roll out to about 30 feet, I reckon. Look at that. 40 foot. I don't think I could have played it much better. Not sure if I've hit that hard enough or not. Definitely not. We just need it to stop. It's not going to. Oh, it has. It has. So, hopefully knock this in for our bogey. Shame. Tee shot was the main killer there, unfortunately. 4th hole with a long hole. Hopefully this is the one. That felt super fast. Please get in that bunker. Okay, poor shot there from myself. Cannot go too far. I'd rather be there than hit that down the hill. And we'll take another par. I would say so far, first impressions, this has definitely been the easier of the 3 courses. But it's very early days. It's got 3 wood that puts us to there. This fairway looks... But is it... Oh, look at that. I'm not sure that's worth it. It's more... That's the issue there. I think you have to take this on. Hopefully leave yourself maybe a pitch or a wedge in. I've absolutely nailed it. So let's just hope we get a little bit lucky. Well, it's the world's finished fairway and we managed to hit it. So, pleasing. And this could be the right club, you know. Good strike. Everything is going slightly right. It's going to be held up a little bit. Not disappointed. Oh, this could be a nightmare. Ah, well hold. Good birdie. Back to level par. Some of these greens do look pretty lethal. Par 4, 361. I assume that is that's pure death down here, yeah, as you can very well tell. Pure death being the key word there. Does that go round? It does. But it's not worth my time. I feel like this fairway's the play up here. Yeah, it's a good tee shot. The key to this game a lot of the time is you just have to understand that you do not need to hit driver on every hole. We are striking some of our wedges pretty well. Be good. Corker. Really good shot there. We shall take the birdie. And for the first time in this series, we are under par. 7th hole is a par 5. With few options. So it's only 415 yards. Look at this. Surely you have to go for here. Surely this is the play. I think that could be wet. Just hitting the ball a little bit too fast. It is wet. I think that could be the story of a lot of today. It wants to put us back on the tee. But I would rather see what we got. Oh, look at the green. It's not even viable to go at. But do you know what? Why would you not? Let's just check the map. Okay, there's a lot of trouble. But hit that and go back onto the green side. Go on. Nope, she's wet again. Very tricky, tough shot that. Now that should... It's playing silly buggers a little bit. Drop zones on this game never really have been ideal, shall we say. Okay, let's get up and down. Make our double. Move on. We've had a bit of a shocker here. I would like to say it's not a very hard hole. The tee shot just has to be spot on. Get your tee shot right there, you will definitely be making birdie. You get it wrong a couple of times, you make a double. +1. It's not overly a long hole, and not one worth for the driver again. That should be ideal. Not sure what we're going to be faced with next, but it's certainly going to be promoting a draw around that corner. Might even be an out of bounds stake I can see by this mound. It is OB. Look at this pin placement. Ooh. It's got evil written all over it. Right, let's give this a bash. That is awful. I'm going to be lucky to get away with that. I would not want to be playing this next shot. Wow. Yeah, this spells a nightmare. It really does. Distance is good, but it's not going to spin. Oh, it's tried to stop. It tried. It's about that is a really tough pin placement. I'd probably say ridiculous, to be honest. +2. Hopefully there'll be some scoreable holes at points. Now this will be interesting. 136 yards, but it's 165 yards down. And it is a green of doom as well. So if math suits me right, because those of you at home that don't quite understand the mathematical part of the game, by the hole is a flat putt, by the way. That is 55 yards off of the 136, which makes it 81 yards. And you've got 10 mile an hour in your face, more or less. It's probably going to be. I'm going to hit this. I'm not sure if it's a good idea. I believe it's just going to be needing a little bit more. I've hit a slow, which means it's going to need to go. But it was more of a case of just playing a safe shot and giving an opportunity to get down now. Now I'm quite happy with that. And luckily enough, I got myself on the flat. Now, unless there's no ghost break, this should be very easy dead straight putting, which is 1 over through 9 holes. Par 5 gives you the option to take on the silly shot over here, obviously. Does it really do you much though? So you can hit a freewood there. This way would be, yeah, I can't see it worth being taking the risk there. I think this is just a freewood and get that in around now. Even if it goes bunker, it's fine. Hopefully it all kicks right from now. A little bit not disappointed with being in the bunker. Don't think it's going to be, I can attack it. Is it even worth it? Oh, do you know what? I'm going to give it a bash. I've regretted it every time I've said that, but you know. That's about as good as I could probably get it. Would much rather have been on the fairway, obviously. But it's there. The dreaded flop shot. Can we get this to stop? And can we get ourselves within 10 feet for birdie? Well, I've hit a perfect. Can you believe that? I've played it almost very well. Unfortunately, it's just caught that slope. We'll speed that up. Very nearly excellent, but not quite good enough. Anywhere nearby will be decent. We've definitely got it up there. long as it stays, which it has, but only just. Gives us our path. +1 through 10. Par 4 looks drivable from here. But is it? Can you really hit your ball through there? Is it worth it? Not when it's out of bounds. Not in my opinion anyway. Just get it out up there. We should have a reasonable birdie chance on this hole. I think if I weren't onto a good score, I most definitely would have tried to have played it through that hole. Okay. Don't mind the fast here. It's going to give me that uphill putt regardless. Distance is spot on. And the putt doesn't look too bad either. No. Either that didn't break or I just overhit it. 9 times out of 10 it's me overhitting it. There's always that chance sometimes it doesn't break. Interesting hole here. I imagine this is high enough to get up over that. Nice bounce for me. Ooh, not quite, but it managed to stop. This is very chippinable as such. Too wide. Slow down for me now, please. Chipping's an art on this game. Lovely when you get it right. Not easy to get right though. So third par in a row. Par 4, 13th. Another island hopper. If I pulled that left. Oh yeah, it's wet unfortunately. Be nice to me. Nope. Not today. That was a long way in as well. Have I overcooked it? That could be wet as well. Yep, the wheels are slowly falling off. Need to get up and down. It should be pretty good. Nice recovery shot, just a shame it's going to be another double bogey on the card. Thought I had a really good chance of possibly getting around in par. Some of the drives are very tight though. Hole 14. That's a big pull fast, that is. That should be in the bunker unless I get a crazy bounce. I've got a nice bounce, but it's still in the trap. Okay, this is quite attackable. Just depends on that great big knobbly bit there. Hopefully we're going to get this wedge higher than it. I imagine we will. Shame distance is really good. Probably promoted by the slow. Come on, going for us. We need a bit of luck. Haven't allowed nowhere near enough. Good power, good pace, awful aim. We stay at +3. Par 3. 175. I'm going to hit a wedge at this. One good bounce and that's fantastic. Yeah, plays with that. That does give us a really good chance. The putts are toughy though. Oh, I think that's going to go as well. It's going to go. We couldn't make the chip back in either. I pushed it to the right. Big shame that. We drop another one. Need something special in the last 3 holes now. Is this like a rock? I'm going to see if I can hit this rock. I mean, I might hit it good enough I'll get over, but the idea is to try and play it off that rock. I think I might have just be... Okay, it not exactly how I planned it, but it works. Oh, we like to look at this. We can most definitely attack here. It would have been better if I actually put a good shot on it. It's a red fast with a wedge. And if that don't come back down that hill, come on baby, be kind to me. It was an awful golf shot. Look at this, like I'm going to be being at the circus. That is such a bad shot with such a lucky result. I hold my hand up. That was awful and very lucky. We'll take the birdie though. Back to +3. 2 more holes to go. And this looks like we might be able to give this a good bash, providing I put a good swing on it. It's slow and wet. Splash. Now that's what I don't understand. I still can't get the drop zones correct on this game. And that's probably going to be wet as well. The wheels have officially come off. Now where's it going to encourage me to drop? So it is so wrong. So wrong on many levels. Bounce. No, it's in a trap. Let's try the flop. Oh, we played it okay. I keep saying I'm poor at them flops, but I've been playing them quite well. That's a most definite birdie hole. I make it look like a triple hole. We're around that dreaded area again. This is the hole I remember from this course. Well, we've absolutely nailed that. And I still think it's going to be wet. What more can you do? It's not going to let me drop anywhere nice. Um, it's dodgy as always. That's a really good shot, actually. It gives us a chance for looking at a par. Everything's getting pushed. Oh, this could be a nightmare chip. We're gonna play it. Why not? I bet I haven't even hit it. I have just about. That's not bad. Bit of a dodgy line here. And we just made it for a bogey. It's a +7 rounds. It seems to be the normal with me. I play a 9 really well, I play a 9 really bad, and it always seems to even out about 6 or 7 over. This time around we shoot 7 over, 57% fairways, 50% greens. Not happy with the fairways hit, but let's be honest, some of the fairways there are lethal. It is such a tight landing area for a lot of them. I think in that 7 over I hit maybe 5 in the water, maybe 4, I don't know. +7, it's okay, it's not great. On a total for the 3 courses that I've played on Fantasy Friday, I'm 20 over par. I'm quite happy with that, to be honest. I haven't played some of these courses in a long while. That is it for today. Next Friday we are taking on Central Park. Possibly, in my mind, the second hardest course behind the Predator. Please give us a subscribe, please give this video a like, turn the bells on for notifications, and we will see you next Friday for the next Fantasy Friday. Take care all, bye bye.